To this week's G.I. Joe toy review as we're rounding out month 2 of Arctic Assault with the Artic BAT. And thank you for allowing me to make that little instant correction, because today is the Artic BAT. Tomorrow is, or not tomorrow, but next week is the Snow Serpent. And I have a special announcement with that one for that video coming up right at the end of this one. So tune in for that, or stay tuned for that. But let's start out with our shout-outs of the week. We're starting with Back to the Media at 41 South Loudon Street here in Winchester, Virginia. And right there on the Walking Mall, where they specialize in their expertise of video games, as well as you get other video media, as well as music media and toys, including Funko Pops. So go ahead and check them out. It's a really, really good store with really, really good stuff. And while you're in that neighborhood, go to on the Walking Mall, go down to 115 South Loudon Street on the other side of the splash pad to see Charles and Jack at Time Traveler Toys and Collectibles, where I've recently bought some Transformers, like I mentioned as in prior weeks. You know, bought 4 different Transformers from them and bought like 12 different G.I. Joe figures at different times. But you could also, besides G.I. Joe and Transformers, you could find like He-Man and Thundercats and She-Ra and Star Wars and Star Trek stuff, as well as other multimedia collectibles and comic books and whatnot. So go ahead and check them out. And then once you get into your comic book needs, go to 80 Weems Lane here in Winchester and to 4-Color Fantasies. And check them out, and they got all back issues and new titles and role-playing and collector supplies, gaming cards. You know, you can check them out. They're open Monday through Wednesday and Friday and Saturday. They're closed Thursday and Sunday. So you can go ahead and check them out. And I hope you enjoy what they have in there. And if you're in need of any kind of counseling or any of the sort, you can go to Healing Grace Counseling Services. Reaching hearts, changing lives. I see Dr. Robert C. Brown, and he will tell you in a heartbeat he's not a doctor in real life, but he just plays one on TV, which is like his favorite line. And you go visit him at 133 West Pascalin Street in Suite number 10. You know, and you could see him for any form of counseling, whether it's premarital, marriage counseling, you know, or just any kind of regular counseling. You need a good person that you can talk to. Dr. Rob is a good person to do that because he's a good listener and gives sound advice. So go ahead and check him out. So let's get to our feature presentation of the Arctic Viper. Now, unfortunately, I don't have his file card, but we'll start out with his figure stand. The upraised Cobra logo with the gold on the front, and codename Artic BAT on the front. Now here he's got like a boatload of accessories, where he has this lantern looking thingy or whatever it is, or heat lamp or whatever it is, whatever you use it for. Put it in your put it in the comments below. I kind of use it as a like a lantern kind of thing. He also comes with a pair of ice hooks, like he's climbing an icy mountain with them. He also comes with this nice little assault rifle with removable bipod and removable ammo clip. And he also comes with his little Remington, which is a nice little weapon. Beautiful gun. He also comes with this other assault rifle with a little bit of cloth wrapping on the front. Nice little weapon. Beautiful design. I love it. And of course, like any other bat, he comes with his backpack with the toupees where you can fit 2 of his extra appendices. And speaking of his extra appendices, he does have his 3, the claw, the flamethrower. This could either be a laser cannon or a drill, or whatever you want to use it for. Once again, put it in the caption in the comments below to tell me what you use it for. Which actually, you can actually take his wrists off to actually, I can't do it well with one hand, but you can take his wrists off to replace him with those arm appendages. But let's take a look at the paint apps and color scheme and sculpt of this figure, which he does have the silver head on this one, and his uniform is in white with dark gray and silver, unlike the original bat. But it's still cool that they actually gave him more specialized different bat troopers that deal with environment other than just the regular bat that we usually see. You know, nice little techno. And you can see his inners right there, which is pretty cool. With the red grenades. You know, it's a pretty sweet looking figure. I like this. But let's take a look at his articulation. He can rotate his head at a full 360. He can lift his arm to about there. Rotate it all the way around 360 degrees. He can bend at the elbow. Rotate at the elbow. And he can also spin at the wrist, which is cool because he can also take the whole forearm off. He does have the ab crunch and the movability. And he can spread his legs to about so far. He can lift at the hip about at 90 degrees. I mean, unfortunately, on my example, the hook on the holster is off. It pops off every now and then when I move his leg. He also bends double jointed at the knee. He can pivot at the ankle, as well as swivel at the ankle. You know, and that's pretty much the articulation this guy has. So let's go take a look at him, when he's all geared up. So here is the Artic BAT geared up. I don't have his extremity on, any of his three extremities, because I like to see him holding his two guns. Because, I mean, it looks wicked to be able to fight like this. And because that would be a hell of a dude to see coming at you in the snow. I'd run if I saw this. But, he makes no comic book or cartoon appearances as a Artic BAT, because every version they did was every cartoon movie appearance was always the regular black and yellow version. And but it's like I said, it's cool to see him in other different camo uniforms. I really love this figure. My thoughts of the Artic BAT is, a very, very awesomely done version. I love that they had to do this. I can't wait to get the other different versions they have. I have the Legion 3-pack version also, which I'll be reviewing somewhere in the future. So I'll be glad to review that one here in the next couple of months. And he's probably a year off in my opinion, but still cool anyway. But this has been the Artic BAT. I do rank this as a top tier figure. You can see versus him on the Sanitarium Productions as well as JoeFan 82. Unfortunately, there's no vintage version, so I can't hype up ACC 788 or Form BX257. But you can see the other bats with the other bats he had back in the vintage 82 to 94 run on their channels. I'd like to introduce you to next week's video, which is on the Snow Serpent. And like I said, was an announcement based on this guy, and the announcement is when my review for the Snow Serpent, it will be a part 2 of a special collaboration between me and my friend to the end, my brother from another mother, Joe Motion Videos 82. So Byron Kellogg will be doing his own video on this figure. I can't wait to review it. see his review on the Snow Serpent as well as this one when I do this one. So check in, to see that, and watch Joe Motion Videos 82's video, then watch this one as he does the Black Major Snow Serpent. And tune in next week to see both of those videos. His will be on Tuesday, this coming Tuesday, and this one will be on this coming Thursday, or next Thursday. So I'll see y'all next week. This has been the Artic BAT. See you in the next one. And as always, from Cobra Island, knowing is now you know, and knowing is half the battle. See y'all in the next one. Peace. Love y'all. Take care of yourselves and social distance.